Here's another lucid dream stabilization technique. And this one is cool because it relies purely on your vision, where like you don't even need to have a dream body at all to implement this. I call it my active staring technique. And most of the time when I use it personally, I am doing it pretty up close, like within arm's reach or closer. But it does also work if you're looking at something further off in the distance. So all you're gonna do is you wanna find your object, and you can kind of treat it like an object of attention if you're doing some sort of open eye meditation while you're awake. And you wanna actively try to bring it into sharper and sharper focus. Like kind of just mess with your vision. At least it feels like you're kind of zoom in, zoom out, although you're not really going any closer to it. And it really works surprisingly good. It is important to stay active with it though, because if you just give something like a blank death stare in a lucid dream, it's a pretty good way to cause you to wake up. So it's a kind of dangerous technique in that sense, I guess. You got to walk that kind of fine line. But like I said, it's one I stumbled into many years ago. I use it all the time and it really works quite well for me. It actually feels, at least in sense of feel, although it's not really the same thing, as if you've ever used one of these magic eye books from like the 90s, where like you can do this kind of far away stare where you kind of blur your vision, bring it into sharper focus, and it normally causes the image to sink in if you do this technique, where the other way is you bring it really close, you slowly pull it away, and most of the time that causes the image to pop out. So it feels more like I'm doing the kind of far away stare version of it, and it works pretty good. When should you use it? If you feel like the dream is about to end, you can see it breaking down, and you feel like you might wake up soon, it's great to do then. And then another good time to do it is any time before you want to try and do something in the lucid dream that might take a bit more effort, because a lot of times putting forth too much effort can cause you to wake up. So yeah, give it a try. Let me know how it works for you.